Nestled in the heart of Flagstaff, Arizona, the Hotel Monte Vista has been a historic landmark since it opened in 1927. Its storied past includes hosting famous guests, serving as a speakeasy during Prohibition, and functioning as a hospital during World War II. However, the hotel is perhaps best known for its paranormal activity. Numerous guests and staff have reported chilling encounters with the supernatural, making it one of the most haunted hotels in America. This is the true story of the ghosts of the Hotel Monte Vista. The Hotel Monte Vista was built in response to the growing tourism industry in Flagstaff. Funded by the residents, it quickly became a popular destination. The hotel's speakeasy, located in the basement, was a well-kept secret during Prohibition. Many believe that the illegal activities that took place in the speakeasy are responsible for some of the hotel's ghostly residents. The hotel has seen a variety of guests over the years, including famous figures like John Wayne, Bob Hope, and even Bing Crosby. These celebrities brought glamour and attention to the Monte Vista, but they also experienced its eerie side. John Wayne himself reportedly encountered a ghost during one of his stays, further cementing the hotel's reputation as a hotspot for paranormal activity. One of the most frequently reported ghosts at the Hotel Monte Vista is that of a bellboy. Guests have reported a knock on the door, followed by a muffled voice announcing room service. However, when they open the door, no one is there. This mysterious bellboy is believed to be the spirit of an employee who worked at the hotel in the 1940s. His ghostly presence continues to serve the hotel's guests, even in death. One guest recounted their experience. "I heard a knock on my door and a voice saying, 'Room service.' I hadn't ordered anything, but when I opened the door, the hallway was empty. It felt like someone was watching me, and I couldn't shake the feeling all night." Such stories are common among visitors, adding to the mystique and fear surrounding the hotel. Room 220 is notorious for its paranormal activity, largely attributed to a ghost known as the Meat Man. In the 1980s, a long-term guest was found in this room, deceased and surrounded by meat hanging from the chandelier and furniture. It was discovered that the man had a peculiar habit of hoarding raw meat. Guests who stay in room 220 often report waking up in the middle of the night to the feeling of being watched, as well as an overwhelming smell of raw meat. Several guests have recounted their experiences in room 220. One guest woke up in the middle of the night to the stench of raw meat filling the room. She felt an icy hand touch her shoulder and saw a shadowy figure standing at the foot of the bed. Another guest reported hearing the sound of meat slapping against the walls and furniture. These chilling encounters have made room 220 one of the most dreaded rooms in the hotel. In 1970, 3 men robbed a nearby bank and decided to hide out at the Hotel Monte Vista. During their stay, one of the robbers was shot and subsequently bled to death in the hotel's bar. Since then, staff and patrons have reported seeing a ghostly figure that matches the description of the deceased robber. His apparition is often seen at the bar, as if reliving his final moments. A bartender shared his experience. "I was closing up for the night when I saw a man sitting at the bar. I knew no one should be there, so I approached him, but he vanished right before my eyes. I later learned about the bank robber who died here, and it all made sense." This spectral figure has been seen multiple times, often accompanied by the smell of gunpowder and the sound of heavy breathing. Room 305 is home to one of the most unsettling hauntings at the Hotel Monte Vista. Guests and staff have reported seeing a rocking chair moving on its own. This room was once occupied by an elderly woman who would sit by the window, rocking in her chair for hours. It's believed that her spirit remains in the room, and the chair continues to rock even when no one is sitting in it. A housekeeper described her encounter. "I was cleaning room 305 when I noticed the rocking chair moving back and forth. I was the only one in the room, and there was no breeze. It felt like someone was watching me, and I couldn't bring myself to stay in there any longer." Guests have also reported hearing the creaking of the rocking chair in the middle of the night, adding to the eerie atmosphere of the room. The hotel's vintage elevator is another hotspot for paranormal activity. Guests have reported seeing a ghostly figure of a woman inside the elevator, dressed in attire from the 1940s. She is often seen pressing the buttons and then disappearing before the elevator doors close. Six's apparition is thought to be a former hotel employee who met an untimely end on the premises. One guest recounted, "I stepped into the elevator and saw a woman standing there. She smiled at me and pressed the button for the 4th floor. But when the doors opened, she was gone. I was alone in the elevator, but I could still feel her presence." Such encounters have left many guests unnerved, especially those who have seen the woman's ghostly reflection in the elevator mirrors. The spirit of a young boy is said to haunt the Hotel Monte Vista as well. Guests have reported hearing the sound of a child running down the hallways and laughing. Some have even claimed to see the boy's apparition playing in the corridors. It is unclear who this child was or how he came to haunt the hotel, but his presence adds to the eerie atmosphere. One guest shared her experience. "I was walking back to my room when I heard a child laughing. I looked down the hallway and saw a little boy running. When I reached the end of the hall, he was gone. I later found out that many people have seen the same boy." The laughter of the child ghost echoes through the hotel, adding a layer of melancholy to the haunting. Despite its haunted reputation, the Hotel Monte Vista remains a popular destination for both tourists and ghost hunters. The stories of its ghostly residents continue to attract visitors eager to experience the supernatural. The hotel embraces its haunted history, offering ghost tours and special events for those brave enough to explore its haunted halls. The Hotel Monte Vista stands as a testament to the enduring allure of ghost stories and the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, the tales of the Hotel Monte Vista are sure to leave you with a sense of wonder and a chill down your spine. The haunted history of the Hotel Monte Vista is rich with stories of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena. From the Phantom Bellboy and the Meat Man to the rocking chair and the elevator ghost, the hotel's supernatural residents ensure that the Monte Vista remains a place of intrigue and fear. For those who dare to visit, the Hotel Monte Vista offers an unforgettable experience that blurs the line between history and the supernatural.